I am not a monster. I'm just a very misunderstood man. Welcome to the Scotty Don't X Show. This is episode 18, so my podcast is now old enough to join the military, however not so old as to be a viable commander-in-chief. If you're listening via Wi-Fi, prepare for some airborne auditory acupuncture. If you're listening with your ear pressed up against my outer wall, stop violating my private space. So, heard some clips on the news, and they're just talking about strange hobbies and interests. And that reminds me of an early internet story about somebody who was doing M&M battles. So what he would do is take a bag of M&Ms and pick one M&M and another one and pinch them between his thumb and forefinger. And whichever one cracked first was the loser. So the loser would get discarded, probably into their mouth, and the next challenger would be brought up against the champion, and he would continue until the champion cracked, and then you'd have the new champion, which was the challenger, and go onward and onward. He would do this until he found the champion M&M, and apparently, if I remember correctly, he would send the champion in to M&Ms so that the champion could be used in a breeding program to produce the next generation of M&Ms. So, what are other strange hobbies and quirky interests that people have? A little bit of digging, pardon the pun. Came up with tree hugging. Yes, it's a thing. People practice dendrophily by embracing trees to connect with nature. Of course, Wikipedia has this as dendrophilia or philia, literally means love of trees. The term may sometimes refer to a paraphilia in which people are sexually attracted to or sexually aroused by trees. Well, that brings new meaning to the term loving Mother Nature, but we'll fall back to the standard line. Does the tree consent? Yeah. Pretty much the only trees that really didn't consent were in The Wizard of Oz, where they started throwing apples back at Dorothy for stealing their fruit. Whereas if she just asked nicely, maybe they would have donated to her hungry little cause. Alrighty, so got the tree huggers out of the way. Yes, that sounded more derogatory than intended. Okay, Wikipedia has this one. Extreme ironing is an extreme sport in which people take ironing boards to remote locations and iron items of clothing. According to the Extreme Ironing Bureau, extreme ironing is the latest danger sport that combines the thrills of an extreme outdoor activity with the satisfaction of a well-pressed shirt. You know what? I bet this is something that did not come out until social media was there, so people could take their videos and their photos and share them. I really doubt that mountaineers in the 1920s and 30s were taking their ironing boards out there to do extreme ironing in the hopes that somebody would take a black and white photograph. Hello! If you made it this far, congratulations. If you didn't make it this far, tell your friends to tell you that you suck. With the chapter closed on Scotty Don't X Show, episode 18, the next one will drop on Sunday night. Enjoy your weekend.